Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Hunting Carriers. I'm sorry, I mean Rule the Waves 2 as Great Britain. In Right now, we are at war with Germany, and we have a major fleet action going on. Right now, we have a group of battlecruisers chasing down the enemy battlecruiser force. Our own battleships are quite effectively flattening the last remaining German battleship. And we have a set of heavy cruisers chasing down the German carriers. We've got a Windeck class under fire right now, and two more carriers in sight. So hopefully we'll be able to engage those and actually get into some sort of fight. We also have our own main carrier force way the heck over here, and I think I'm going to tell these guys to head up this way on an intercept course. Try and get our carrier escorts. Where was it? The Behemoth and her sister ship Juggernaut to intercept and destroy those enemy battlecruisers. So we're going to head in that general direction, see what we can get, and see what kind of damage we can do. For now, though, I think we've got our general orders set. Let's see, where are these guys headed? Okay, they're headed in the right direction. They are heading to the south. And I don't think this guy's going to last a whole lot longer. He's still got one turret left, though, so we're going to keep firing until he's no longer able to return fire at us. So, probably another 3 or 4 turns at the max. Then we can save ammunition. Alrighty. Let's move right along. Let's see, plenty of hits. Is she silenced yet? Nope. Oh, more enemy aircraft approaching the Leonidas. Okay. Cruiser Division 31 has been spotted by enemy aircraft, which makes sense given that they are currently chasing after enemy carriers. Okay, torpedo bombing the Pegasus. Oh, I do not like that in the slightest. We've got SAMs launched, miss, miss, miss. 4 aircraft damaged before they launch, 1 aircraft damaged after they launch, which is pretty good. Out of 3 torpedo bombers, I think they are all damaged. Good. And if we're lucky, they won't make it back. More aircraft approaching Leonidas. No hits. 3 dive bombers going after the destroyer Christopher. She is fending them off quite nicely, I think. Yep, no hit. Launching more SAMs, no hits. Behemoth, Dakar, Fabulous, etc. Launch a nice heavy A barrage. 1 aircraft destroyed, 1 aircraft damaged. And it looks like the Superb is also taking down stuff. Fantastic. Let's see, more aircraft attacks. And the Louis has been hit. But looks like it was essentially negligible. That was a fairly light hit. Yeah, deck extended, nothing significant. And she just fired torpedoes at, I'm guessing, that destroyer. Well, go get them, boys. 4 torpedo bombers coming in. SAMs hit and 1 damage destroyed, 1 damage destroyed. Nice. These SAMs are actually proving very effective, all things considered. Not the best hit rate, unfortunately. But if you get enough SAMs in a general area, that'll do pretty good. And it looks like our cap is still attacking them as well. Good job. Keep rolling. Do we want to pick up survivors? You know what? Sure, why not? Is the Stettin silenced yet? Yes, she is. Okay. And that means we can... Well, let's try holding fire for 10 minutes. Let's see, what's that? Hansedat Lübeck. She's still moving. Alright, we're going to hold fire for a few minutes and probably tell them to open fire once we're further south. Speaking of further south, we want to make sure we're actually heading further south. How's our chase over here going? Not great. I do suspect that they are faster than us. So we're just going to try and shadow them and maintain them within visibility. How's stuff here going? It's got more of an intercept course. Okay. Anything else? Nothing significant. Ooh, Morris took a hit. Hull plates ruptured by bomb hit. Or bomb near miss. Well, hopefully she'll get that under control. I'm leaving her under AI control. And it looks like we are cutting apart their attacks. That is fantastic. Yep. And looks like those torpedoes did hit something. We got that Z-32. And 2 more torpedoes at the Stettin. Well, here's hoping we got a good hit. And that other Stettin is in trouble as well. And hey, I see torpedoes headed his way. Good luck, guys. Go get them. And how are things going over here? Alright. They're retreating to the north. We're going to turn around. Do we have anything on the Emden? Yeah. Not the best hit rate, but we'll take it. But mostly I want to start getting hits on those carriers. So we'll shift our fire to the carriers. How did we get... It's a little weird. 3 hits from 2 launches? I guess it was stacked up as a 2 and a 1, maybe? I don't know. Hopefully the Rainbow is able to dodge those torpedoes. We'll see. Wow, we are just cutting apart those attacks. No real hits with the SAMs this time, but the medium A from the Juggernaut is just absolutely devastating them. Yep, good stuff. How's our chase to the north going? Looking good so far. Okay, and we have an ID on this other carrier as well, the Peter Strasser class. Also rocking a whole bunch of 8-inch guns. I do not like that. And you are still targeting the wrong ship. Well, I'll give her another turn or 2 to figure things out. And if that doesn't work, I will take more direct action. Oh my goodness. 1 SAM, 3 aircraft destroyed. And then the heavy AA opens up, kills another one out of the 3, and another one damaged out of the 3. Wow, that's some overkill. And then we got another 3 dive bombers going in, 1 damaged, 1 destroyed. Yeah, these SAMs are a real game changer. They may not have the highest accuracy, but when you have several SAM launchers available, oh my god, they just cut them apart. So that, I think, is a significant counter to enemy airstrikes. You would have to go in with a coordinated attack to try and break through, and even then, I don't know if it'd work. Wow. And it looks like we're finishing up that destroyer. Let's see, anything down here? Not really. Okay. Oop. And it looks like the Rainbow successfully evaded. And what is that? Leonidas, what did you do? Did you launch torpedoes at the Stettin? Yeah, you did. Okay, well, I guess that's what happens when I leave ships on AI control. They sometimes do silly things. Oh, looks like some of our aircraft are approaching the enemy. Fantastic. Can we please get some gun hits from my cruisers? What are you guys doing? Yeah, you're not holding fire. Okay, opens fire. Fires at the Emden. And I'm still not seeing any good shots at the carrier. Come on, guys. There we go. Torpedo on the northern Stettin. I was pretty sure she was sinking before, but I'll give them credit. That'll certainly make sure of it. And yeah, nothing else significant. Argonaut is opening fire at the carrier Peter Strasser. I would appreciate if you actually started, shooting at it rather than just pointing your guns. Oh, Amphitrite just got hammered. Rudder damaged, uh-oh. How bad is it? Ooh, rudder jam starboard. Not good. Can we get a detach? Let's see, how's our chase over here going? Whoa, they're pointing their guns at something. Well, that's unexpected. Let's head back this way and see if we can encourage them to flee further west. Anything else? Nope. That guy is stuck in a turn. If we can separate out the Argonaut, then I'll do so. One more dive bomber destroyed. And I think that's about it for their strike. There's not a lot of planes left there. What are they even doing anyway? Are they still milling around in evasive patterns? Yeah, they are. Torpedo bombing enemy corvette. Well, I guess I did tell them to target anything, so sure, I'll give them credit for that. At least they're torpedoing something. Rather, they were torpedoing something useful, but... Oh, a couple more hits on the Stettin. Is she done yet? Ah, there we go. Torpedo bombing a sinking battleship. Well, at least it's a battleship. And they all hit. Good shooting, fellows. And it looks like the battleships have opened up again. Well, it has been 10 turns, so... Alright, I don't want them wasting their fire on that, though, so let's see about the... I don't know, the Augsburg, maybe? Shift our fire over to that. What is going on? Can we please detach the Amphitrite? Yeah, we will detach there, take manual control, and continue to the north when you're able to. Meanwhile, Argonaut, please keep going north. And Amphitrite, you can fix your rudder problems better at 8 knots. So we'll slow you down, give a chance to try and fix that rudder. And Amphitrite's rudder is damaged a second time. Well, at least this time it's jammed center and she's headed away from the fight. Man, that Emden is just all manner of causing problems. And Amphitrite's guns are out, so I guess it's up to the Argonaut. I'm going to tell you to shift fire to the cruiser. And you are in trouble. So I'm not going to worry about that. Hopefully we can get some guns back on target. I think that's about the extent of things for this round. Let's move on to the next. 19 short hurricanes approaching target. What are we approaching? There's 20. Where's the 19? Oh, those are enemies. I have no idea where mine are. Well, here's one strike headed out. Hope they find the right thing. What about those? There's 14. Where's the 19, though? Ah, there they are. Okay, they're probably going after the battleships. Oh, well. Nope, they are still firing their guns in entirely the wrong directions. Oh, no, okay, I think they did shift their fire. Maybe. They're just not hitting anything useful. So the sooner those Stettins go down, the better. Okay, and it looks like our hurricanes have picked targets as well. And they are misidentifying a hideous battleship as a battlecruiser. 6 enemy torpedo bombers go after the Argonaut. Nothing significant yet. But we'll see. More torpedo hits. Is she gone yet? That thing cannot have much buoyancy left after the sheer number of torpedoes she's taken. Definitely sinking. Definitely sinking. Wow, they're even going after the destroyer. Oh, I wish you guys were better at selecting targets. But, oh well. Okay, continuing to race to the north, and it looks like we actually have a target to shoot at right now. We'll take it. Hey, they successfully hit a destroyer with a torpedo, albeit a stationary one, but I'll take it. And we are still scattering those torpedo bombers. That's good. Every turn we get away. More hits on the Stettin. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, hey, we're actually getting some shells in the right direction. 16-inch hit on the Augsburg. Impassable bounces a engine room hit. And let's see, anything else? Nothing significant. Oh, they're charging back in. Okay. Well, in that case, let's open broadsides and try and keep the range long. Plenty more torpedo hits from the torpedo bombers. Destroyer, battleship, destroyer. Nothing significant there. Argonaut is avoiding torpedoes, but so far successful. And I think that's the end of the air raid. Now let's turn back on course and see what kind of damage we can do. Six more torpedoes. My God. How is this thing still afloat? Well, I think that Augsburg is in trouble now. She's taken another 3 16-inch shell hits. Hopefully those are properly exploding. And maybe we'll finish off another destroyer. I don't know. We'll see. Wow, they can't even hit stationary targets. Okay, well, we're hitting the Seydlitz in return. That's good. Wow, this guy's actually pretty well beat up. We're very low on structure here. But hopefully we can get concentrating 3 ships on 1 should help. Or 3 ships on 2. Here's hoping that makes a difference. Yeah, we're getting hits on the further aft one as well. So we're going to try and maintain the range as open as possible. And maybe our strike will find some targets to hit. And ooh, here goes the next one too. Torpedo bombers, dive bombers, and a fighter escort. Excellent. I do think we should check in on other strikes and see what we have available. So let's see, Carrier Division 22 has some dive bombers ready, but not a whole lot else. They may be in the process of recovering, so I'll check that in a little bit. Carrier Division 24 has... okay. 2 sets of torpedo bombers ready. Carrier Division 3 has... well, the Dragon still has a full set of strikes available. And it looks like the Pegasus has a full set of strikes available too. I thought I launched those, but I guess not. Carrier Division 4, looking... I see 2 flights of torpedo bombers available here as well. And Carrier Division 10. Oh, yeah, okay. This is the one that we sent off the strikes from. Okay. I do believe it is time for us to start sending out the remaining strikes. So, with that in mind, let's see. Reports. What kind of reports do we have? Yeah, don't care about those. Do care about that, but it's a little bit off course. That is way off course. And those are, oh, all over the place. Nope, disregard those. Okay, I think we can handle the battleships to the, or the battle cruisers to the north with our gunships. That should do just fine. Combine the 2 strikes here already with that, and I think we'll do just fine. We'll want to send most of our other strikes over this way after the carriers. So, with that in mind, we're going to just grab everything we've got and sling them in this general direction. So we're going to send some over here. Actually, hang on, I was going to check and see what the status of those planes was. So specifically for the Glorious has dive bombers. Okay, so let's check that. So, don't care about recon. Was Glorious. Attacking, flying. Okay, yeah, those guys are currently in the act of torpedoing sinking ships. Okay, so I guess we can send the dive bombers after the enemy carriers. Well, that's good to know. Alright, so we're going to grab these. And do I have any sort of... You know what? Let's grab that and bring him along as well. Better safe than sorry. And we're going to say this general direction, coordinate. And they do need to get ready, so it'll be a little bit. And it'll also let me change the target if necessary, so that's good. We'll launch those. Dive bombers could carry heavy load. You know what? Sure, why not? It's not that far of a flight. 45 nautical miles? Yeah. All right. We'll swap that out. Oh, no. That's the... Okay, my bad. So we can't do that. We'll leave that fighter behind. Well, nuts. Oh, hang on. There we go. That's the one that I was looking for. Okay. One fighter escorting 15 dive bombers. Good luck. Launch strike. Off they go. Or to the ready room, I guess. Okay, then we got Carrier Division 2-4. And this is a mix between two carriers. So we'll send them both off, uncheck the coordinated strike. Priority target carriers. Location. We'll just send them to the northern edge. Launch. And yep, two different carriers, well within capacity, yes. Call that good. Next up, Carrier Division 3. This is the one that actually really matters. So we have torpedo bombers, dive bombers, and fighters. All of that is available, and I would like to try and coordinate between all this stuff. So we want torpedo, dive, fighter. Okay, that is 3 groups off of 1 carrier. They are all ready. Coordinate strike. Oh boy, that's a significant launch delay. 10:57, 11:36. But totally worth it. So we're going to send those over, right in the middle over here. Well within our heavy range. Okay, and we're going to launch those. And then we're going to do the same thing with this other group. Hurricane, Warwick, Gladiator. And we're going to send these ones up north. And we're going to launch those as well. And then we take a look at the Pegasus, which has a similar 2 sets of planes ready. Do I launch those after the carriers as well? I'm going to hang on to these, because that is a full set ready to take on any sort of opposition. So if you find any other carriers, which I do suspect there's some carriers to the north of us, if we find those, I want these flights ready and available to go after them. So we're going to save those carriers. Moving on, Carrier Division 7. We've got 2 carriers worth of torpedo bombers. And we're going to lob those in the general direction of the enemy as well. We're going to send those over this way. The southern group looks good. And launch. Oh, whoops. Uncheck coordinated strike. Launch. Yes, I literally just unchecked the coordinated strike. Oh my. This interface does leave some room for improvement. Okay. We do still have 1 strike group available from the Unicorn as well. I am going to hang on to that as well in case we detect enemy carriers to the north. But the Triumphant here... Actually, you know what? the Triumphant. We've got 17 here, but we've got another 3 unready. So I am going to stand down this flight and let it merge back in. Oh, hang on. There we go. We're going to stand this guy down, let them merge back in, and that way we have a full flight of 20 available to send out once we actually have a target. And who knows, maybe these other planes will come back to the carrier in that time. All right, so we've got air wing orders out. Let's see if we can advance time long enough to see the results of these orders. Stettin takes a whole bunch of torpedoes. Yeah, that makes sense. That poor Augsburg is in serious trouble. Still moving, amazingly enough. I have no idea how. And our battle line is steaming. Well, let's turn a little bit further east. We're going to have to keep our eyes open over here, but I do think we can afford to start getting somewhat aggressive. Are these guys all just scattered, launching their torpedoes willy-nilly at everything? Oh, that makes me annoyed. I wish these guys would properly stick to their escorts. It's not like they're on a flotilla attack or anything. Their primary job is escorting. How is the Argonaut doing? Not good. She's taking a distressing number of hits, so we're going to actually start turning her away. What's your target? The Leipzig. How are things doing? We still got all the guns on target. That's good. Hit chance isn't terrible. Target is evading. Target is turning. Only a +10 from our radar. I guess we haven't gotten the next level of radar fire control installed yet. Well, it's not terribly bad. Here's hoping we do start getting some hits, though. Oh, hang on. Leviathan hit by a torpedo. From where? It's not like there were any air attacks. Oh well, she's still at speed, and that is essentially negligible damage. So we're just going to keep on going. More hits on the Seydlitz. Good. And it looks like our last ship has finally joined in the fray again. Impenetrable is opening fire as well. Good. Good, good, good. More hits. Looks like we are smacking those destroyers pretty good. Z-26 and that Z-2. Oh man, getting some good hits on that battlecruiser. And oh, we got a 8-inch hit on the Peter Strasser. That's weird. Why is she charging? Alrighty, Amphitrite has fixed her rudder. So let's get her back up to speed and rejoining the group. She still needs to repair her turrets, but hey, every little bit counts. Another hit on the Seydlitz, good. Argonaut hit by a heavy cruiser. Uh-oh. From a Vineta class. Uh-oh. Yeah, those are 9-inch guns. That'll do damage. Hang in there, Argonaut. Get thee up to speed. More hits there. Keep moving forward, and we should be able to cut these carriers off and chop them up. Bouncing an engine room hit, bouncing a turret top hit, and we're getting more hits on the Peter Strasser. Good. Ooh, and that is fires. I think this carrier is in bad shape. Alright, Argonaut, how's that doing? Rate of fire has really cranked up. Oh, look at that. Yep, on target and autoloader, so they are in maximum rate of fire mode. That is glorious. Okay, yeah, it's doing its best to evade, but we're still doing plenty of damage. I think this poor Peter Strasser class is going to be in trouble. Oh, hit on the battle cruiser, good. Another hit on the Peter Strasser, keep it up. I am liking that. Anything else? More hits on the Augsburg. And it looks like we are starting to come in range of the carrier division. Alright, shift our fire. Let's start doing damage to those things. 19 short hurricanes approaching enemy ships. Enemy destroyer hit by torpedo. Good. That poor Augsburg has been bludgeoned into submission there. I'm pretty sure they are abandoning ship. I wish I had orders to cease fire on particular ships. Ooh, destroyer cockatrice takes an engine room hit. Wow. That's a heck of a hit if it knocked that much speed off of this thing. Destroyer Lefori takes a hit as well. Still doing okay. And Impassable has 2 turrets down. How's everyone else doing? 1 turret down. Still doing good. How's the Impenetrable? Still good. Oh, limited on speed there. Let's actually drop our speed down to 20 knots. And I think they are in trouble because they are turning away. Medium damage, heavy damage. We've been dropping a fair number of hits on them. That said, I want my range to get up just a little bit, and I think... Is that 19 fighters as an escort? Oh man, that's a mistake. We should not have that many fighters. A 1-to-1 ratio is not the best. We should have been able to split that up over several things. More hits on the Peter Strasser, and we're getting 4-inch hits as well. Alrighty, how is the Argonaut doing? Very good. And these guys are still not targeting. Not shooting at the right things. Yet. And that looks like a line of destroyers. Which means, take evasive action. Take evasive action early and often. Okay, torpedo bombers approaching target. And hey, we're targeting destroyers. Whoops. But that should start throwing them into evasive action. 4 torpedo bombers going after, looks like more destroyers. Oh man, we're taking some losses there. Okay, we'll straighten out due east. Try to maintain the range here. More torpedo bombers going after a destroyer. Why are you guys going after a destroyer? You have battleships right here. Sorry, battle cruisers. Well, we're still scoring plenty of hits. And hey, they finally targeted a cruiser. If that is a cruiser. Oh my, Battleship Rodney is reporting less than half ammunition. How are you down to half ammunition this soon into the battle? Oh yeah, you were pouring fire into something useless. Okay. Well, they have shifted their fire onto something useful, though, so we'll take it. Plenty of hits on that Z2 class. Oh my, please don't waste your torpedoes on that. Okay, still moving. Good. Imponderable has lost sight of... What the? Oh, they're retreating. How are things looking over here? We have successfully targeted the Peter Strasser. Haven't gotten any hits yet. How is the Argonaut doing? All things considered, looking pretty good. I think it's safe enough to turn her to the north. And we'll bring the Amphitrite around as well. And if we're lucky, they might actually regroup. Okay, do we want to adjust final strike target location? Yes. So they continue to flee to the north, so we are going to redirect in that general direction. Well, to the north and east, but north as well. So let's see about... let's go, I don't know, right about there. Hopefully that's good enough. Okay, 18 hurricanes approaching enemy ships. Good. That's good news. Man, they are just absolutely demolishing these sinking ships. Hey, first 16-inch hit on the Peter Strasser. Hooray! Do we want to pick up survivors? Not right now. I don't want these guys reforming. Do we want to pick up survivors? Nope. Nope. We will worry about survivors after the battle is over right now. I need these ships to start reassembling. Impassable. High speed increases flooding. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay. We're going to have to detach her in order to deal with that. And I suspect that's also going to result in... Well, the Impenetrable hasn't taken much damage, but with her speed limited as it is, she won't be able to continue the chase. We do need to detach the Impassable, though, to deal with that flooding. So, let's see, select that, open that, and detach. Take AI control, reduce speed. We'll just plop that down at, I don't know, with that much structure damage, we're going to go with 6 knots. I think that's the only way to be safe. 6 knots, turn away, and then we can take the rest of this and actually pick up the speed. I think we're going to go all the way up to 29 and try and continue the chase. Log, do we have other ships or other bombers? Yes, we do. And hopefully these ones are actually targeting the correct things, if I'm lucky. Nope. More destroyers. And more destroyers. And a cruiser. Unidentified ship. Oh, hey, hang on. That was a hit. And that's way out in the lead, too. That very well might be one of the battle cruisers. If we are lucky, that's it. And hey, one of them specifically targets an enemy battle cruiser. That is a good sign. And what do we have going on down here? Okay, they have very effectively targeted that Peter Strasser class. Can we target the CVL as well? Let's see. Nope, not an available target yet. We've got eyes on, but it's not acknowledging the option. Alright, let's turn the cruiser to the east. Turn the amphitrite to chase. Okay, and back over. What are these fellows doing? They are still running away. Good. I am tempted to turn. Yeah, we're going to take another dog leg to try and dodge torpedoes, throw off their aim, because it does look like they are going in. Okay, no more airstrikes right now, and yep, that's more torpedo bombers to the north. I wonder if that's just carriers that are attached to their battlecruiser division. But there is stuff up there, so it may be worth sending a strike that way. Do we have any recon reports? 7 scouts. What all ships do we have available? Let's see, that's the Impassable, currently disengaging. Are we able to send another recon wave out? Let's see. I think I'm going to try that. Okay, this recon is going to be a shorter range flight. And we're going to spread it out over a wider path. Okay, hopefully they'll actually launch that. And oh, yep, here we go. Catapult launched search float planes. Yes. Wow, and it only has to go from the Behemoth. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, we are going to... There are definitely vessels heading... Oh, a battleship? That can't be right. Can I target it? No, not yet. Okay, well, keep going. Impassable is limiting flooding. Good. That is going down. Alright, now I just need to get that stopped. And hey, eyes on battlecruiser. Reporting light damage. We are getting them back in range. Next turn. Westland Warwicks, I believe that's our dive bombers approaching targets. And the Amphitrite has opened up on the Peterstrasser again. At this point, I think she is in trouble. Can I please... Okay, good. We've got fire shifted at least somewhat to that other carrier. Can I target something yet? No, still can't target. And they are in general retreat at this point. So I think we're going to juke to the north again. Inconsiderable turret jammed, oh no. Oh my. Oh, air combat. Cap attacking a dive bomber strike. Where is that? "12 dive bomber strike." Oh my. Okay, so that no, that's not it. That's it. Right here. Okay, so we have starts off with 14, one shot down, so it's 13. One more taken down by collision, down to 12. Two more shoot downs, down to 10. One more shoot down, down to 9, and 1 damage. And that's all they got. Down to 9 planes. That is heavy losses already. That's what I like to see. Let's see, real quick review. Do we have any planes returning? Plenty of cap out and about. Good. We got a naval strike attacking. We've got another naval strike launching. Lots of unreadies. Oh, we've got, looks like we've had some return. And here's another group landing. Although no time estimate. Oh my. Oh, I guess they have to turn into the wind before it can go. Speaking of which, let's see what the impermeable is doing. So that would be... Yeah, she's currently turning into the wind. Then we'll get our estimate for recovery. Okay, so that is in progress. Looks like they are making good work there. And I see more planes over here. There is definitely carriers to the north here. As soon as I am able to, I want to go through there and see what they've got. But we're going to have to figure that out next time, because it is coming up on end of the episode. Man, I need to keep better track of time. Alright, it is late for me. I have got to call this episode to a close so I can go to sleep. So until next time, this is Katori87 signing out.